Hi guys. So I thought of Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. And if you haven't already guessed, today I'm taking a little break. I have 4 more in-store videos, at least 4 more coming to you within the next week or so. I'm going to start doing them again as soon as I get everything done around here. I have a lot of jobs to do here. And if you can see from last night's haul, it made such a mess. All those sparkly white things everywhere in the house. So I had to vacuum and vacuum again. And I dusted because that stuff makes a real mess. It coats everything with a white dust. And so, okay, it's sparkly, but fairy dust is still dust. And so, you know, I wanted to also remind you, even because there's been a lot of discussion on the media about diseases breaking out, you know, proper hygiene doesn't always start with your body inside. It also starts with your environment. And because most people are getting ready for the holidays, it includes a lot of preparation, food preparation, cooking, baking, freezing. And so, you know, before you get started on any of that, you have to make sure that everything that should be in the garbage goes in the garbage. And that's exactly what I'm doing today. I'm, you know, cleaning out my fridge. The freezer is another matter, but I'm not shopping for seafood or poultry until a few days from now at least. My problem is my freezer is still filled to the brim with vegetables that I purchased back in May. And I have been using them little by little, but not nearly as fast enough. Also because it's full because I went to the farmer's market in September, or was it October? September, October. And I bought a bushel full of red sweet peppers, many of which I could not finish, so I had to freeze. And so things like that, you know, I'm trying to pare everything down, throw everything away that's expired or I know that I won't use. And that's quite a bit. My bone broth expired. My store-bought tomato sauce, I'm never going to use it again. Although I love it, I now make my own fresh tomato sauce. So, you know, I have to make sure that I keep the fridge and the freezer as clean as can be, because now I have to start little by little baking. And I first want to try out recipes before I actually bake for anybody else, because my mom's recipes are kind of difficult to follow. She doesn't have the correct measurement for the flour, and it's because every flour is a little different. Every batch of cookies she made was a little smaller or larger. It's hard to get it down. So I have the job of figuring out how much flour to put in, say, one batch of cookies. So here we go again. Anyway, guys, I'm not sure if I'll be leaving today. I think I'm going to try to go to the store and see if I can pick up the eggs and the flour. I don't have any flour. And maybe some oil. I think that's about all. I have sugar. So I need almonds. I got a lot of work to do, and I spent so much money yesterday. Anyway, I will catch up with you later once I'm, you know, sure of what I'm going to be doing. And it's pretty much clear that I think I'm going to go to the grocery store and pick up those ingredients just to get them out of my way, you know. And like that, I can organize them in my refrigerator. That's where I keep my flour anyway. So I'll talk to you later. So everybody, I bought these frosting gels at Dollar Tree. I bought red and green. They didn't seem to have white. It could be that I will do with some white frosting, and I hope I find it. Also, I was only able to pick up these little gold stars, and so I think I could do with some sprinkles, maybe red and green, or maybe multicolored. I'm not sure what I'll find, but I think I want to pick up some of those too. So guys, I think I'm going to pop out to the store, and I'm going to go close by somewhere, and I need almonds, flour, and eggs, and so I think I have all the other ingredients. And then if I do any other holiday recipes, I'll probably have to go shopping again just to pick up a few things, because I'm not big on items to bake with. I don't use eggs and I don't use dairy, so this is just, you know, for a holiday recipe. And most likely I will be making a batch for other people, so, but I will eat some. I have to try them, right? Anyway, I'll catch up with you later. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, I'm off to the store. It's amazing that I have anything left. I just better not blow this Hi everybody, I'm back home and I stopped off at the grocery store to pick up the items that I needed for baking the cookies. And the recipe calls for lots of almonds and lemon peel, which I have in the refrigerator. But my mom, she did cook. I remember when she made cookies, she did not use olive oil, which is what I have. So I did remember while I was there that I needed a different type of oil, and my mother used sunflower oil all the time to bake. And so I picked up a little bottle of that, and I probably will use it again if I need another recipe that calls for that ingredient, oil. I don't know how good it is to cook with olive oil, like to bake sweets and things like that. So olive oil with confectionaries, I don't know. So anyway, let me show you the haul. It came to just over $45. And I don't know what I did with the receipt, which is why I hate paying with Visa, because I usually lose the receipts. So anyway, let me switch and I'll show you what I got at the grocery. So guys, I usually do use whole wheat flour. And so this time I just decided to go for some white flour, unbleached, and it's all purpose, so it should be fine. And I did find the sprinkles. Let me see if I can put the flash on. There, can you see it? Red, green, chocolate, and multicolored. That's good enough. And I found the white cookie icing. So I snatched it up. And the almonds, my goodness, they were $10. And it was incredible. The eggs were something like $6.47. I got 18, an 18 pack like that. It can last me all the way until January. In case I don't bake multi batches of cookies or sweets, whatever have you, because every recipe that my mother has for desserts or sweets calls for eggs. So there they are. And I got this sunflower oil, and hopefully it'll be enough. It was $5.97, or was it $5.47? See, without the receipt, I can't remember. And then I did remember that I was looking the other day for dark chocolate chips, and I couldn't find them. So here they are. And I am going to be making something else with them as well. So hopefully that will turn out too. But it's not as a gift, just something that I wanted to try out. And let me see. I think that is just about it. 2 cups of sugar, which I have, lemon peel, I have baking powder, I have flour, and that's it, guys. I don't know if it's going to turn out. I've never ever made these before, but they are pretty delicious. They're a nice basic cookie, and I imagine that you could probably leave out the lemon peel or substitute lemon peel for orange peel. I think my mother did that once and they turned out wonderful. Also raisins, you could also add raisins because this one has nuts in it. I think, orange peel, lemon peel, raisins and almonds, they're all a great combination. Maybe I'll just do a batch with plain almond and the other I'll mix it up, you know. Anyway, that's the grocery haul that I did for today. And guys, that's all I did. um, I washed my cookie cutters. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, hold on. I'm gonna try to start the recipe and maybe I can film it more or just continue tomorrow night. I haven't made up my mind yet. So anyway, I hope that you like my Christmas decorating. I really feel so it's I don't know guys. It brings me back. I've always wanted a little arrangement like this, and now I have it. I worked hard for it. It was very expensive, but at least I have it. I love looking at it, and it's so neat to just relax at night and watch that with some music going and maybe hot chocolate or a cup of hot tea. I need to relax. Last year, my Christmas was so very disappointing. I had a very rough autumn and I began to take sick. I was under an enormous amount of stress. And so I think I'm making up for it now. And I hope that, this peaceful, relaxing phase lasts a little bit. I know that come January, things start going crazy again. So I'm hoping that I can manage to maintain everything at this peaceful level. And I wish it could be like this all the time. It's such a nice feeling to know that you have certain things under control. Not like my money and spending situation yesterday, but you know what I'm saying. It's nice to be able to sit back and relax and, take it easy and not worry about everything constantly. It's a very nice feeling. So anyway, guys, for now, I'm going to let it go. Maybe I'll start the cookies tonight. Maybe I'll start them tomorrow. I'm not sure where I'm going to take this. It's been kind of a dull day around here, so I'm not used to this. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. So guys, this is a lot of fun. Just remember, and I'm going to have to write it into the recipe card, even though I halved my mother's recipe, she had 1.5 cups of oil, and I put in to the cup 3/4, but thank goodness I just added it gradually. I only put in 1/4 of a cup of oil, and it was quite enough. I had to dry it up a bit with a little flour. So always remember that when you're adding wet ingredients to your dry ingredients, go slowly, because you never know with the consistency of the flour, and you know, maybe the eggs are more watery. You never know. So go slowly. And 1/4 cup of oil. My goodness, I'm glad I stopped myself. Okay, on with the cookies. Hi guys, so I'm amazed at how well that cookie dough turned out. It was so pliable. I could have played with it all night, but you know, my mother's recipe was double to what I made, and I'm glad that I cut it in half. And now I know that it's much easier to deal with, you know, half of that amount. She did some serious baking. And so I remember us being at it for hours, and sometimes the dough wasn't right, but I can only imagine that maybe it's the type of oil that she was using. I don't know, but it was way too much. It's 1.5 cups that she wrote down for 8 eggs, and the flour is right off. It's 2 cups of flour. Hold on. So it's actually 2 cups of sugar. I put in 1. So that I did okay. I had 4 eggs instead of 8. But she didn't write down the amount of flour. But I used a 1-to-1 ratio. 4 eggs, 4 cups of flour. 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Again, cut in half. Double it if you want to make with 8 eggs. And this is how much it yielded. Hold on. Okay, that's how many cookies. And these are still going to go in. Maybe I should put keep them in the fridge for now. And so guys, that's it. That's my cookie baking session for tonight. And so I am, like I was saying, I'm pretty amazed at how well the cookie dough turned out. It was so pliable. And, you know, I used a 1-to-1 ratio. And, you know, the key is to go very slowly with the liquids and not to overdo it all at once. And, I'm amazed at how my mom's recipes, you know, turned out. Her potato gnocchi turned out wonderful when I did them. The potato patties turned out wonderful. The pizza, you know, I have to keep working at it. I used to have it perfected, but I lost my touch. So anyway, guys, I hope that you've enjoyed the recipe. Please, if you let me know, if you would like to let me know, if you try it out, because it's absolutely delicious. I hope that 1 cup of sugar was enough for 4 cups of flour and 4 eggs. Anyway, you know, 3.5 teaspoons of baking powder, lemon peel, 1 cup of blanched almonds. So if anybody wants the recipe, just watch this video. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I will be back at you probably again tomorrow with another video. I don't think I'll be going into a store. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what goes on tomorrow. Anyway, thank you so much for listening and watching. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.